To all those locked on once again this afternoon, none other than Raver up in the building this afternoon. What's good, my brother? How you doing, man?
I'm fine, you know. Yeah, I'm good.
Bless up, man. Blessings, blessings. Good to see you. Good to have you in the building. It's good to have you here, man. Yeah, man. Respect for that, man. I know you traveled a long way to be here. You know what I mean? So we definitely appreciate the time that you're taking out. You know what I mean? To power down. I mean, before we even talk about the single Bad Up, before we even talk about that, you know what I mean? I mean, let's take it to the beginning. I mean, the early days of Raver. I mean, what were some of your influences within music and all these things, and what kind of really wanted you to get started into music and all these things?
Okay. Back obviously, music is more like what depends if it's dance or you know, it depends what it is.
Yeah, well, I mean, definitely we're on a dancehall scale this afternoon. So, I mean, yeah, what kind of really, you know, made you want to really get into dancehall music?
You know, yeah, it's not even that I want to get into dancehall music. Basically,
do dancehall, you know what I mean?
Basically what it is, yeah?
Yeah.
I woke up about 6 years ago, you understand?
Yeah.
Random, and I just start writing and singing.
Yeah.
And my genre is R&B.
Right.
I switched genre 4 months ago to do bashment. Obviously, because I'm from Jamaica, so I done bashment just to kind of boost it up.
Yeah, man. So, I mean, you kind of really just, you know, looked in within yourself, as you said a while ago, and said, you know what, this is me, this is what I want to do. You know what I mean? And this is what I want to go forth and really, you know, try and take it to the next level. So, I mean, I'm on the early years of the early days of really, you know, having that serious thought within yourself. Who were some of the artists that really kind of inspired you, or was it really just within yourself?
No, it's more within myself, but if you ask me artists that I look up to when I was growing up, it's different. But no, it's just all me, myself.
Straight.
And so obviously, as I said to you, I woke up random and started singing, and that was my calling. So from that, I just started focusing on music.
Yeah, no, for real. And we can definitely see that, you know, the singing talent is definitely a natural one. As we hear in the new single, I haven't premiered it as yet, but I was taking a listen yesterday and I was like, yo, like, the vocals are up there, you know what I mean? Like, it's, yeah, man, it's proper. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, I mean, for the people them who don't know as well, like, how long would you say that you kind of been singing for and vocalizing music for?
You know what, I've been in jail 11 years.
Yeah.
I only started, realised I can do this last 6 years ago.
Yeah.
But I haven't had no time to do it because I've only been out for coming up to 2 years now.
Right.
And so for the first year, I didn't do nothing. I just kind of just kicked back, prepared myself, and then this year I kind of kept on stalling because as I said to you, my genre is R&B.
Yeah.
So I had to hold my R&B stuff back. And then suddenly I switched genre. I said, you know what, let me just, because basically all it was, someone asked me to do, they've been asking me to do bashments for time, but I said, no, I'll save that till last. Yeah. Then I had to switch it all the way around now, you understand? So that's why we're here now.
Yeah, straight. Nah, man, I mean, for real, like, I mean, the natural influences from yourself, you can definitely see that it's definitely from yourself. You know, I mean, it's a very unique one, and it's a very, you know, at the same time diverse, but it's a very unique from yourself. Cause I don't hear no one really coming with this kind of vibe on a dancehall tip. You know what I mean? It's very different, and it's very different for the listeners that don't really know about this kind of style. Cause although you're from Jamaica, but you still use the English slang along with the yard slang. You know what I mean? So it's still very new at this current time. So big up yourself for that, also kind of really setting a trend. You know what I mean? We're seeing other artists kind of doing it, mixing and matching, but you're really kind of setting a trend and a vibe, like to say, this is my sound, this is Raver.
Definitely,
You know what I mean? And that's what I kind of like with your music. It's very, you know what I mean? It stands out, you know what I mean? So big up yourself for that, you know what I mean? And let's talk about Bad Up, you know what I mean? For those who don't really know how that song came about.
No, that's what I said to you. I was in the studio one day with Billy the Kid and a couple of other people from my friends and my cousin and that. And they had a session, innit? And I come in and he was on a break and I said, look, I jumped on the thing. They were saying, right, why do you do bashment? I'm saying, I'll leave that to the last, man. So I kind of tried to sidestep it, and they're saying, right, no, man, I said, you know what? I went on the internet, load up the beat, and I just done it, 5 minutes done.
Man.
They were saying, nah, leave it, because I said I was going to do another take. They said, nah, leave it, man. And so when my cousin came in now, I never had no session. And he's like, right, you know what? Mix that down, innit? So everyone was waiting for him to mix it down to see what happened. And that's what came out of it.
Mad.
Then after that, he mixed down a person's tune down even 10 times better.
Yeah.
So the energy was there. Because I knew, like with me, I know what Jamaican want.
Yeah, of course.
I know what they, that's why if you notice, I kind of just put things in it between.
Yeah.
And when I have to explain to everyone, like, bad up, this is nothing compared to what's coming.
What's forward? Yeah, what's the forward? Mad. I mean, I'm guessing from what you just said, you knew what this song was gonna do.
Yeah, but sometimes,
you know what I mean?
Sometimes you may know something, yeah. You still have to give it the push.
Yeah, of course.
And what I had to do, like, for a couple of months, yeah, I pushed that like it was. But the way I pushed it from yard first.
Straight.
You understand? Because I went on the internet, started looking for DJs.
Yeah.
I just started DMing everyone. Straight up, I said, listen, I got a dubplate for you. If you want it, it's here, free, boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, man. No, I mean,
I learned how to do the dubplate and done it myself.
Man, I mean, myself as a DJ, I respect that as well. You know what I mean? That's part of the real grind from an artist. That's, you know, that's you taking it upon yourself to do what's needed to be done, rather than you waiting on a team member or, you know, someone else to do that for you. You know what I mean? So I really commend you for that as well. You know what I mean? Because, you know, we talk the truth here on Flames, you know what I mean? You reached out to myself as well, and you know, I respect that, you know what I mean? Because not many artists do that. We're seeing that in this day and age. There's a big ego trip with a lot of DJs, you know what I mean? And I for one, because I try to stay very grounded, you know what I mean? Like, this ego thing, when I see it straight away, I see it from a mile off as well, it's something that I try and stay away from, you know what I mean? I just say, you know what, allow that, because that kind of artist there, I ain't really got time for that kind of ego and that kind of attitude and so forth. But, you know what I mean, from vibes, chats and so forth, everything's just been natural, you know what I mean? Everything's just been natural, down to earth, and everything's just been real, you know what I mean? So I really respect that, you know, the angle and the avenue that you're coming from in the industry and as an artist in the business. You know what I mean? I really respect that. So big up yourself for that, Raver.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Bad Up out right now. Absolutely going insane. I mean, when we talk about dub plates is so important to the dancehall and the reggae dancehall industry. I mean, how many dub plates would you say you've kind of done on this track so far?
Over 300.
Mad.
Yeah. That's something.
Crazy.
That's why I said to you, the new one, I can't do dub plate.
Yeah.
It took me away from music for a long time.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I'm saying? I'm playing catch up now. Even though I've got bare music, I'm still playing catch up because I like music and I like to make music and I like to come with. Basically the way I see it, if you're not coming with a trend, there's no point coming.
Straight.
You know, so that's why when I'm trying to do certain things, I always make sure I think, you know what, cool. If I'm coming with this, I have to come with that. You know what I'm saying to you? And it's mad, because that's the first.
Yeah.
And I think this one that you got is at the 9th or the 10th. So you see the ones between that,
crazy.
I'm holding them back.
Mad.
You know what I'm saying?
Imagine that.
Yeah, because basically, this new one was obviously explaining about Bada.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm not trying to send for no one, but there was not really much content on Bada.
Right.
So I had to make people know that don't ever think you can get it twisted and think you can come at me in any way, because this is what it is. That's why I released the 9th one instead of the other ones.
Man, nah, people don't forget to know that, man. Bad Up was just the introduction. You know, man, Bad Up was the intro. And now we skip from 1 to 9.
Yeah, 1 to 9.
So you can imagine the 8 tracks in between what's about to forward. It's going to be absolutely crazy. I mean, Shenlong, this track, I mean, I just mentioned the title name. Brand new song hit to really come forward and drop soon. The song entitled Sheldon. Hey, crazy. Absolutely mad. I got the opportunity to preview it just yesterday, I mean. And I said, yo, that song, crazy. Not only DJ lyrics involved, you got the vocalization, you got the singing. Yo, it's crazy. And I think, you know what, without further ado, we're definitely going to get into this one right now and premiere this one. So, Raver, if you would like, we got more talks to do this afternoon, but if you would like, I would like you to introduce this song right here on Flames for the people. It's brand new, it's a world premiere. Let's introduce it, Raver.
This is my track, Sheldon.
Mad.
So we're just taking down the industry right now. We got Universe, Rayka, DJ Rayka, with the rest of the family.
We are Sheldon, we are Sheldon, no more.
Nah, that's why you shot for real, Raver, I swear. Man, bye. Think I special guest for this afternoon. Also, we just premiered the brand new song that's set to release when? Wednesday? When's this song dropping, Raver?
5th of October.
5th of October, man. Absolutely crazy. Nah, that song you're back for real. When you talk about like authentic dancehall and when we talk about like fused genres, like no gasting. That's like Jodeci mixed with dancehall. I swear, like no gasting. No gasting, like that one you're mad. I swear, Sheldon, October 5th. I mean, what else can we tell the people about this song? Is there a video dropping for this?
You know what? Yeah, this is more like a giveaway. You know.
See.
So I wasn't even trying to do a video or nothing. I was just trying to give it out because people been pestering me saying, "Rah, buy that, put out something new." And I'm saying, "Yeah, man, I don't need to put nothing else out."
Yeah.
You understand? And I just said, "You know what? Before the end of the year, I might as well fling something out and understand, keep the buzz going."
Straight. So like, you're gonna, what are you saying? You're running with this till December? Not now forward till after?
I don't know yet.
Okay.
Because I've got so much different genre. Yeah. I might just fling out certain other things. I don't know.
Same.
You understand? Just to show people the versatility.
Yeah, man.
Because before I was thinking, no, I'm holding back. I've got babies, I'm holding back.
Sick.
But as I said, it's just more like visuals and you understand. I'm not really on that, but I'm gonna try a thing and see what I can come up with.
You know what? I'll be honest with you. Like that's like I know like you got catalog ready, like and the tunes them are building up, but like in my personal opinion, like, I definitely see like the game. That's where it's at right now. Like the visuals, like without a visual, like you know what I mean. It's kind of really hard to kind of you know what I mean, like put out a song and market a song. You know what I mean. But especially with a visual, especially where we're at in this day and age, it's really easy and it just helps so much to push the song, you know what I mean, and the single. So, you know what I mean? I mean, if you guys could get together and really put together a video for this, that would be sick. You know what I mean?
You know what? It's not that, you know, because even like the last one with Bad Up here, I wasn't going to do a video. And at the time, and I said, you know what? One day I just got up, I said, yeah, I'm going to do a video. So, same day I said, you understand, the day before, I said, you know what? If it's sunny, I'll do the video.
Yeah, and I can kind of tell that as well, because we didn't really see you too much in the video. Like, no. It was just pure vibes. And again, like, I don't know, like, beforehand, before you told me what you just told me, I thought to myself, you know what, this guy is such a humble guy. He just wants to, like, let all the young ones shine. You know what I mean? Like, let all the people them shine from the ends in the borough. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, man, let them shine and do their thing. Represent my single. Yo, it was mad.
That's how it's gonna go.
It was mad. Like, I said, yeah, man, this is sick.
Even if I do a video now, I'm gonna do the same thing. You understand?
Yeah. Straight.
What is it for me? Yeah, my music doesn't need enough. You understand? It's gonna do what it's supposed to do. You understand? So I'm not bothered about being in the video. Because my song will speak for itself. So for me, I rather just give everyone else the opportunity because you know there's dancers out there. There's lots of people out there that ain't getting no. You know what I'm saying to you? So last time I didn't use no models or nothing like that. I said no, let me get dancers. So for me now, I'm probably gonna get a couple. I don't even know what to talk about.
Don't even get them too much, you know what I mean? Don't even get them too much.
Random, I'm gonna get up and just say, video done.
Straight. Nah, man, it's them kind of vibes that work though. Them kind of authentic, organic, natural vibes when you just do something off of instinct, you don't really too plan something, you know what I mean? You just go forth and do it. Yeah, man, them style more time, they get good results as well, because it's just natural. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, big up yourself for really just putting the works out there. You know what I mean? And really just letting your work shine rather than, you know, you in the forefront all the time. You know what I mean? It's definitely making your work talk for itself. So big up yourself for that. And moving on, definitely before we play Sheldon one more time, before we leave and get into some more other topics with you, I know we ain't got too much time, but I know everybody wants to know at the moment as well, like what's the link with gigs and how it is with PECKHAM right now and the full SN1 team and your team right now. How is everything right now in PECKHAM and all the artists right now and what everyone is doing right now?
Everyone's just doing their own thing because basically I'm not allowed on the ends, innit? So everyone's just doing their own thing. I'm not even allowed around a lot of people because obviously I've got a list of names and the name's long. It's long. So right now I just kind of stay in my own lane and just try to make sure I'm not going left or right because I've got a license.
Right.
So I'm just focusing on me right now. But everyone else is doing their own thing in that. You understand? But you know, as I said, I can't understand.
Yeah, man. No, definitely, man. I like that. You know what I mean? Like you know, you just on the release on just a positive. You know what I mean? Like, and it's solely on, you know, the focus on you, your family. You know what I mean? So, you know, like it's good to see, you know, that these things are in perspective from, you know, a brother like yourself. You know what I mean? Because there's many guys out there that are leading astray. You know what I mean? They can't focus. They don't know what to do for whether themselves or somebody else.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, you know, big up yourself again for just really staying focused and knowing what you want. You know what I mean? So on that note, I mean, what kind of advice can you give maybe some of the young ones that are really looking up to you right now as well? Because the single's ringing off. You know what I mean? So, you know, what kind of advice can you give to the young ones maybe that are kind of looking up to you right now and
you know
known of you over the years and so forth?
No, I say to everyone, yeah, this is what it is, yeah. When we always see growing up when we're younger, yeah, we're chasing a dream that don't exist, innit?
Yes.
You understand? And that's why I didn't know I could sing or even write music.
Yeah.
And then, as I said, yeah, in my 11-year sentence, 6 years ago, I woke up random and started singing and writing. So I said to myself, right, imagine if I was focusing on what I was good at, my talent, or my gift, where would I be right now?
Straight.
You understand? So for the youths there, I'm saying, look, if you got a gift and a talent, yeah, you need to invest in that.
Straight.
The road is, you know, the road, it's long, because people say they're your friends, and if you do something happens and you get a big one, you will know who your friends are.
Exactly.
You understand? Your family, the one's going to be suffering, so you just need to focus on your talent or your gift. And whatever you're good at, you understand, just you need to invest in that. This thing about the road thing is long, like, it's actually very long.
For real, man. For real, man, that's really cool. You know what I mean? So I definitely hope all the youth that are listening, and, you know, all the young guys out there that are listening, really hope that, you know, they pay heed and attention to that, you know what I mean? Because experience teaches wisdom, you know what I mean? And there's no lies about that, you know? So 3W's.FlamesRadio.co.uk, big up to all those on the live right now. Tuesday afternoon, of course, special guest Raver inside. We just premiered the brand new single, hit to release the 5th of October. It's called Showdown, and it's absolutely crazy with a real dancehall mixed with R&B vibe. Yeah, man, I like it. So, you know, we kind of touched on it briefly, but I mean, what's kind of in the future for Raver? Like, I mean, first of all, you've been performing like over some crazy dances. You've been doing some mad performances. I've been seeing people going crazy. I mean, talk about that experience first of all, before we move on to the new stuff.
For me, you understand, it was hard, innit? Because I didn't want to be in the video and that.
Yeah.
The performance is hard for me.
Because your face is out there, of course.
Yeah. Not even that, my face has already been out there for the last 20 odd years.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying to myself, you're coming out your comfort zone.
Yes.
And you know, like, I'm a private person, innit?
Yes.
So for me, that's the hardest part. Like, right, do I really want to be doing that or being there? You know, so I'm saying to myself, you know what? But I just got this attitude now, so you know what? You can't turn back. There's no if or but, no maybe. If I'm gonna go, I'm just gonna go all out.
Straight.
You understand? So
man.
Even like, as I said, people that's been pushing, helping, and mostly all the DJs, isn't it? Like, been pushing this thing. So it's not like I can't say it's me alone. Yeah, I've done to do the things and that, but that's why I'm more in touch with the DJ. That's why I told you, send me a number. You know what I'm saying? Chatting on a level so everyone knows. It's not no. You understand? It's not no half-hearted thing. We're just gonna work together and just you understand, make it.
Nah, man, I respect that. Trust me, man. I mean, if a lot of the other artists could really forward on that vibe, you know what I mean? Especially some of the new artists. You know what I mean? A lot of these new artists, not to talk on it too long, but some of these new artists, they get a one song and they feel like they're up on the clouds. You know what I mean? So I really feel like there's a lot of artists that could take some leaves out of your book right now and really just, you know, just really work with the DJs then, you know what I mean, and do the work that's needed to be done, rather than trying to be this boastful, you know what I mean, egotistic person where there's no, you know what I mean, there's no catalogue, there's no nothing, you know, you just had a one song and, you know, you're someone else all of a sudden. So once again, I really respect Raver for, you know, the commitment to his artistry and, you know, you know, just getting in contact and just the simple things that an artist doesn't really do, but you know, you take out the time to do so. So big up.
Yeah, mostly everything.
You know what I mean?
Everything.
Yeah, man. So again, let's jump back into the future. I mean, where can we look to the future for Raver, man? What's the forward and
No, do you know what? Yeah, as I said to you, the ammunition I've got here. Trust me, like my friends, there's a few songs here. People have been begging me to release it. Said, no.
Yeah.
That's like everyone said to me, right? Because even after Bad Up here, even my friend right now, he said to me, in the last couple of weeks, he's saying, man, drop Wagwan, man.
Yeah.
Obviously, Wagwan, it's got two names in it. Some people call it Wagwan, some people call it Jenna.
Yeah.
Everyone's been on to me for this song, and I'm saying, nah, man, I'm not, because it's gas in it. It's gas, and it's more. See, like our showdown is lyric content. It's got lyric content. So I'm saying to you. And everyone's been on to me for a while, and I'm saying, nah, man, I leave it. Man. I've got more, like, as I said to you, I'm just trying to show versatility, and I said, I'm trying to hold on to certain things. I didn't want to put out too much gas.
Straight. No,
that's why I switched the mood and say, you know what, showdown can go on, because it's a free song. Yeah. So I might as well push it out there as a free song. So that's why I said to people, I can't do no dub plate because it's strange. Listen, the dub plate, like, it killed my music. Because if I didn't do dub plate, I would have probably had about at least 200-300 tracks. Imagine that. So I had to take time out to do dub every single day. I'm going to the studio, I'm doing 20 dub plates, 30 dub plates a day, and I said, you know, crazy. Trust me, it's tiring, man. You know what I'm saying? And I had to learn all that myself. So imagine if I was paying someone, you know what I'm saying? Because I was paying someone to do it at first. I said, you know what, I learned to do it. I said, you know what, cut everything out and do it myself and just use my own time, man. Nah, man, self-reliance is definitely the key. You know what I mean? And the more, you can do yourself and, put out there yourself, is the less you have to actually call people and rely on people and these sort of things. So, yeah, man, it's definitely in oneself to take up the nature to do things, for ourselves. So big up yourself on that, And again, like, Sheldon, you just mentioned a brand new song, Wagwan, Jenna. And there's Active. There's a bag of them. These songs I ain't heard yet, but they just sound like fire. You know what I mean? Like, I look forward to hearing them. You know what I mean? And I know the people them are looking forward to hearing them. The masses. Even one I made yesterday. I made two yesterday. You understand? One I made yesterday is called everyone's saying to me now that should be the next one to go. Yeah. And it's called Money for Mick. See. So money tune. Everyone's saying to me that needs to be the next one. I'm saying, mad. And I mean, with all these songs that you like to do and that you're due to put out and all these things, are there any like special messages that you really like to touch on, or is there any messages that you really like to, kind of put out there within your songs, or is it just a vibe where you feel what fits at the time? No, it's down to the beat, Right. Whatever the beat, this obviously needs in that, because as I said to you, like, I've got many different songs and different genres. Yeah. I even got one song. It's called Showdown, available for pre-order right now. Also, officially releasing October 5th on all good networks. I tell you, make sure you go cop that, man. October 5th, Showdown, crazy. We definitely ain't finished right here. We got a few more questions for Raver up inside before we finalize. But it's definitely once again a blessing to have you up in the building. You know what I mean? The weather is absolutely terrible right here in London City. So it's definitely a respectful one this afternoon if we have Raver up in the building, traveling through some bad weather. Alright? So just out of thought, Raver, man. I mean, like, Sheldon, October 5th. You know what I mean? Like, what's next to forward, man? I mean, what can we look forward to, man? What can we look forward to? I mean, we already got Sheldon, October 5th. I mean, what's really in store for the people? I remember, obviously, man, right all the time, innit? So man's always making new music. Yeah. So what it is, my catalogue is mad. Yeah. So more time I'm just piling them up. Because I always say to people, if you're gonna send me a beat, send me the best beat you got. True. In the sense, because after when I go on that beat, I'm not trying to compare or compete with no one, but I'm gonna destroy it. True. That's why I said to the guy that sent me this beat, I said, send me a beat. Yeah. And he sent it to me, I sent it back to him, I said, that's the beat. Man. You understand? So now I said to me, you know what? I'm gonna put out this after, you understand? I'm not putting nothing else out. I'm gonna hold everything back. I'm gonna put out your team. Man. You understand? So you can get look at recognition and do what you wanna do. Sick. I work with people, innit? So no, that's sick. That's sick. I can do, you understand? I'll do. If I say I'm gonna do something, I'm man of my word. Straight, and that's the most important thing, you know what I mean, as well, you know what I mean. So yeah, man, Sheldon, crazy, man, crazy. I mean, the lyrics, I mean, for those who haven't really took it in as I mean, talk about some of the things that you're talking about on Sheldon, you know what I mean, let the people then know. Do you know what? This is what Showdown is, Showdown is more like I'm talking about Bagger. What Bagger's done for me, and the whole place is going mad over it. And it's more like, it's it's a bad man thing, showdown, but in a smooth way. I try to do it as positive, you understand? I don't want to say, that's why if you notice what I'm trying to say, it's just, you understand?
Yeah, man, stylistic.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, nah, big up Raver, man. I mean, we touched on that earlier on also, you know what I mean? It's like, Banner was the intro and Sherlang is like the real message, you know what I mean? As if to say, you know, it's here, it's forwarding and it's not stopping, the talent is there and it's definitely ready to unleash some more. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, Raver, big up. Flames Radio Tuesday afternoon is absolutely crazy. I mean, where's some of these songs like they're sounding mad? Like where they recording? I mean, talk to us about Unit 10 and
Unit 10.
Yeah, man, talk to us about Unit 10 and you know some of the music that's going on right now out of Unit 10, man.
He's been making music for a lot of people, but he just don't put his name on it.
See,
you understand? Because his family and that. I said to him, look, the way I'm gonna push it, you know what I'm saying? Because I've been pushing it in the way that you know, he don't really play with bashment on
yeah, see.
It's like he doesn't really play with singing, it's more with the artists and the drills and that.
See.
Right now, everyone's obviously giving me the help to, you know, to get to where I want to go, and I've learned a lot in the last, as I said, in the last couple of months and last year about the game and that, you know, because you know how it goes, man. Man's got a lot of influential friends in that, but it's easier to do, you understand, yourself, because if you do it yourself, you're gonna know how it is.
Straight.
If you go to other people, you're not gonna know how it is.
Of course.
So you have to learn the way to understand what the game is like, because it's like people saying, why you do a tune with this man or that man? I'm saying, yeah, I can do a tune with any one of my people, but sometimes, like, might have to go the hard way to learn.
Straight. Like, it's just like, you know, like you gotta get the real judgmentation for yourself. You know what I mean? You can't look to no one for that or even ask anybody about that, because your experience is gonna be completely different from the next man. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, definitely, like, we definitely...
Yeah, you know, the next thing I get as well, every time I go in the studio and people are there, I get hounded, like, wow, when we doing a song?
Yeah, I can imagine.
Right now, I'm focusing on me.
If
I can't carry a single by myself here, then there's no point in doing music.
Exactly.
You know something? That's why the music I'm putting out, people are gonna go mad, because people are gonna understand there's one person doing it. Yes, and me being on my track alone, I'm going to get further than a lot of people trying to do features, because I know the game, and as I said to you, I'm trying to figure out and learn as I go. So a lot of people are like, wow, like, man, can we do a song together, man? I'm saying, listen, you get your time. See right now, I need to learn what I'm doing. And so I need to know the game. If I can't carry myself on the track, I don't want to have an album, and I've got like 7, 8 features on the album, and I'm saying I've only got 5 tracks. I can do an album right now, and I'm saying to you, or even 5 albums with all my tracks and all my songs. I can put at least 5, 6 singles that I know is going to take off. But as I said, sometimes you have to just do something that ain't been done.
Nah, do you know what? I respect the grind. You know what I mean, and you know the path that you're actually taking. You know what I mean, like it's a real way to say, you know, you're solidifying your foundation. You know what I mean? Not just in the business, but just purely overall. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? You're just solidifying yourself, your music, and that's one of the best things to do. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of people that get a one song and then find that they run off and do 1 bag of features because they feel like they're that hot at the time. And it's just for a time.
I'll be rude, I don't care about that. I don't care about nothing.
But this is the thing, that's why it's a great thing to see what you're doing and how you're doing it, because what I just explained there is just for a time being. What you're doing is for a longevity. You know what I mean? And these are the kind of qualities that myself also kind of endeavoring. You know what I mean? It's about longevity, it's about, you know, where we're really going and not just where we are. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man. I respect the grind, man. Big up, you know what I mean? Again, a lot of artists really need to look into kind of how, not really how you're doing it, because you don't want to do the same thing as the next artist, or nobody want to do the same as you. But, yo, like the path of the grind, that's the right way, man. I swear, like, yeah, man, it's definitely a good one. So big up yourself for that, man. And I mean, who are some of the other people that you work with? You know what I mean? If you want to shout them out, you want to big them up.
No, I got loads of people around me, man. They're not ready, man. I work with all of them.
Yeah, man. Nah, big up.
I push people everywhere I can.
Yeah, straight. Nah, big up to all those people that are working with you musically, because they're enhancing what you're doing. You know what I mean? So definitely big up to Unit 10 once again. I know the other surrounding people that work with you guys. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. So I mean, lastly, I mean, where can the people then find you? You know what I mean? I don't want to take up too much of your time, but...
No, it's alright, man. I'm good, man.
You know what I mean?
I've got 2 social media, innit? I got official PECKHAM Raver.
Yeah.
I got CARLTONSN1.
Mad.
Understand? But more, I'm trying to focus on the Raver brand more because I got, you know what, it's mad here. I got another name as well that I use, and I don't know if I'm going to use that name. You understand? Because obviously, I got 2. It's different style, innit?
Yeah.
I got, but let's not get into that one yet.
Yeah,
for now, it's just Raver or CARLTONSN1.
Yeah. Mad.
Official PECKHAM Raver.
Sick. Official PECKHAM Raver. Make sure you look for him on the gram right now. Make sure you follow him. Make sure you stay tuned to his journey. I'm telling you, the journey right now is very bright and is set for even brighter days. You know what I mean? So big up Raver. Respect for coming down. You know what I mean? And being a real participant right here on a Tuesday afternoon, High Energy Tuesday. Yeah, man, sick. So is there anything that we need to talk about before we finalize the interview, finalize this part of the show? Is there anything that we need to touch on? Is there any new music or any subject that you feel you want to touch on before we leave? Or?
You know, as I said, the same way I tell everyone this, innit? The same way you're on the road and you're thinking you're doing the road, yeah, and it's a negative way, yeah, trust me. Do the positive in what you're good at and you'll see the difference.
100.
You understand? And that's why, as I said, like, focus on your gift and investment. Like, talent and gift, focus on that. Trust me, because if I knew I could sing 20 odd years ago, you think I would have ever went job for 11 years? Never.
See it there? You know what I mean? Well said, man. Now, big up Raver up in the building. Tuesday afternoon, High Energy Show right here on Flames Radio. Once again, big respect, Raver, for coming down. It's much appreciated, you know what I mean? And we hope to see you back on the show real soon. Premiering some even brand new music, some more vibes. Can't wait to get that new song, Wagwan, My Jenna. I ain't even heard it yet, but I know it's gonna be, man. I know it's, man.
It's better than, I think it's better than Bad, definitely.
Sick.
And between it and this one, it might, I think, it's the beats, innit? And lyric content, but I think Jenna might outdo them.
Sick.
Yeah, Jenna might outdo them.
Sick. I mean, just to even touch on another topic real quick. I mean, I know you said that you're really working on yourself and things like that, but just later on in the future, is there anyone that you've had in mind, like over the last few months or so, that you would want to work with?
For me, I'm working with the little artists right now, so I'd rather work with people that's not known. That's known, because people that's known, they're already where they are.
Right.
Obviously, I work with everyone, but for now, I'd rather just try to push the artists that's not even known.
Straight.
You understand? Because as I said, like, for me, music it's nothing. I wake
just
up,
another tool.
I wake up, I go to bed, it's always music. You understand? I will say, well, I've got something new, and people are like, what do you mean? Everything you got is everything you got. You understand? The camera God said that because that's how the camera's mad, innit? Most of my singles I've got now, people, the artwork, everything already done. You know what I'm saying? So it's everything just sitting there.
Yeah, waiting.
Waiting. It's just a time. It's just me. More time. I said, you know what? I'm ready, and that's what it was for sure. And I said to myself that I was ready. That's
how it should be, though. That's how it should be. Like, the catalog is there. You know what I mean? And you just drop when you're ready, when you're comfortable, when the time is right. That's how it should be. You know what I mean? Artists shouldn't be after looking for squinting and all these things. What am I? No. It's ready, and when I'm ready, that's when it's dropping. Wicked. Yeah, man. www.flamesradio.co.uk. Tuesday afternoon, special guest Raver up in the building, set to release October 5th. Hey, man, Sherlong is coming. Man.